Okay, now we're going to do a test to show how screwed up the one little bear Douk audio thing is. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to start with a tone, dead center, right in the mono. You can see on the Lisa Ju pattern it's mono. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan it. You can see on these very nice Pro Audio, TV Pro Audio software meters. It's ones I used on the remix of A Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin. You can see what happens when I pan this. I'm going to pan it to the left. Okay, and of course it does the 3 dB thing, and alright, but you can see the Lisa Ju showing that. This is showing off. But the Douk is still showing a signal. Now why is that? Well, I think it's because the way that they coded their ST micro. They didn't know what the hell they were doing. So now we're going to pan right, and you can see that the Lisa Ju pattern has changed over here. You can see that this meter has changed, but you can see that I'm seeing the same thing on the Douk. Now, this is interesting because if I shut the signal off, all meters go down, I turn the signal back on, hey, look what happens. It starts to follow it. But now if I go back to center, I'm back on center. Okay, so both meters are on center. Cool. I'm going to pan left. I'm definitely panned left. You can see it in my software coming out of my audio. You can hear it in the speakers. But the Douk says that I'm still centered. So we'll shut it off again. We'll turn it back on again. And isn't that funny? Not so much. Looks like I'm going to have to rip it apart and do my own.